Hello everyone and welcome to the last race of the season where the championship is already sealed for Brasidas, who isn't here today. He had connection issues since he's on a train. But anyways, we're starting our first 3 laps of qualifying. I'm on board with Harb as he goes around the first corner. Yeah, there's lots to happen today since there was a couple connection checks, but it's all good now, so now we started qualifying. But I do not have any information on the sectors. No, never mind, I do. As hand sanitizer sets the purple middle sector and Robert Kubica sets the purple first sector. Who's going to stick it on pole? Provisional pole is a 26.57 by sanitizer as he starts his second lap now. I wonder who is going to be able to get pole position here in Germany today. I think we have a couple new faces. We've got Charles Leclerc. He's a rookie starting in OMRL. Is anyone going to beat hand sanitizer's benchmark? No, they're not. No one is going to do it. Yeah, as I was saying, a couple new faces. We have Liquid Lad as well. He is a new driver as well, but there's more important stuff going on, and that is who is going to get pole position here on the final lap of qualifying. No one's really improving, actually. Lots of yellow sectors, but we're seeing people come around the final corner now. Is anyone going to nick it away from hand sanitizer? I don't think anyone is. It's going to be a 26.57 for pole position. Couple people finishing now. And yes, that is it. Hand sanitizer takes pole position for... Sorry, there's no teams in OMRL. With a 26.57, very, very neat lap from him with player 10 in P2. Then we have Pio starting, he's a rookie season in P3. Then we have Harb in P4 and Fefrinet in P5. That is the final top 5 in OMRL. And then we have everyone else. Here we are waiting for the 5 red lights that they started, and it's lights out and away we go. Player 10 very expectedly goes off to a terrible start, but he's still managed to stay in the podium places as Berto steaming up the field. He's gone into P3 as we're looking down the field now. Pat trying to line a move up, and now Pio has gone off, and there's a massive, I don't know what there was, if that was a lag rocket or not, but Feffinet and hand sanitizer going side by side through turn 6 as Harb is massively off the road there. Massive fight for the lead right now. About 5 cars fighting for the top step on the podium, as already Yusuf is miles off the field. As Joao Estevao gets pushed into the pit wall there. I'm not sure what happened there, but there's like 4 cars going through turn 2 as about 2 of them off. Robert Kubica off into the grass. Massive lag rockets going on right now, and massive as hand sanitizer already got away. He's got a 1.5 second lead over Pat in P3. Pat has had an amazing start as Feffinet and Omabab are into the gravel on the final corner. That was not a great situation for them, but we are seeing hand sanitizer pull away from the 2 battling, Pio and Pat. This is an amazing race for Pat so far. He's known to be good in Hockenheim. He's doing very well so far. Let's see if he can catch up to hand sanitizer. It looks like they are. The gap was about 1.2 seconds and now it is less than half a second. So we'll see if we'll see a three-way battle for the lead. But we're seeing lots of cars go side by side, and Berto is into the pit wall. That was terrible stuff from him there. As Robert Kubica looks to DNF. I think he's DNF'd. He's lagging. He's completely off the road. I'm not sure what's happened there. That's really unfortunate as he's already been lapped. Yeah, not good for him at all. As Harb massively off the road. He's a very unsafe rejoin. And Liquid Lad off the road as well. What is going on here in Hockenheim on lap 4 as Robert Kubica has left the game. Very unfortunate for him. He's probably lost connection. But we do have a battle for the lead. Sorry, I didn't see that. Where is it? Pio has taken the lead. Hand sanitizer dropped back massively. Maybe he was fumbling under pressure as he's battling Pat now for P2. Can Pat get the move done on hand sanitizer as Pio is running away with it? Pat lining up the move for turn 1. He's going to try to go round the outside. Doesn't completely work out. He's going to go round the outside of turn 2. He gets pushed off by hand sanitizer. That won't go down in the stewards room. But they've sort of spread out the top 3 now. As in P4 we got player 10 with his unfortunate device lag off the start. Then we have Algfish in P5. Amazing race for him so far. He's being trailed by Fefunet. He's trying to make the move down into, I think that's turn 8, going into the final sector now. It'd be amazing if Algfish will manage to get a podium today, as he's already got away from Fefunet. Then we have João Estevão, who had a terrible start, but now he's already in P7. Very nice for him. Then we have, trying to get João Estevão, OMRL. He's going through the turn 2 now. Nice start for him. Quacker's in P9. His best result so far in Japan, P7. A very nice race for him. Just trailing behind it is Liquid Lad, who's on debut. And then we have Lemons. And then we have Berto, who had struggles in the CC, which is why we had to have loads of CCs. But it doesn't really matter right now, as Fefunet goes round the outside of Pat for... Hang on, Pat has massively fallen down here. That's not good, but Hand Sanitizer has taken the lead off Pio on the medium tyres, so he's going to be able to go longer than Pio. Pio is already sliding around the track. He's trying to go down the inside of Hand Sanitizer, but it doesn't quite work out. He goes into the grass. Yeah, it's very, very awkward start, as Yusuf has already been lapped, as Pio has gone back past Hand Sanitizer. I really struggle saying that name. But it doesn't really matter. I don't think this is good, because we're going to have to give out blue flags as well, since there's no ghost. Yeah, that's alright though. It worked out in Monaco. Well, not quite. Towards the end it didn't really work out. As we're seeing the first pit stops, player 10 into the pits. He's going to put on the hard tyres till the rest of the race. So as Algfish comes in. Who else are we going to see come in? No one else so far. It's a bit of lag we're seeing. Liquid Lag and Charles Leclerc. Fast Pace and Herb. Yeah, no one's really into the pits yet. Apart from Pio. Pio is pitted from the lead, I think, onto the medium tyres. That's going to be a bit of a struggle to the end. That's going to be oh no, I think the tyre wear is different in OMRL. Not sure about that one, but yeah, he's put on the medium tyres to the end, as Hand Sanitizer is going to get that 2-second gap from Pat. He's into the pit now. Into the pits now. Only a lap after Pio. Is Pio going to be able to keep the lead? Yes, he is. But we do know that tyre offset in this game is very important, as Sanitizer goes very, very wide, but he's on the fresher medium, so we'll see if he can manage to catch up to Pio, as Pat has taken the lead. But he has pitted. Pat has pitted. Pat's pitted, so he is the leader. I never saw that Pat pitted, so Pat is leading right now. This will be amazing for him. His first ever win. So I think he might pit again. Actually, he might pit again, because I don't think those softs are going to be able to last another 10 laps. So we'll see if he manages to do it. He's got nearly a 3-second lead, so this is going to be very interesting towards the end. But anyways, we haven't got much racing action, as Charles Leclerc into the pit wall. I didn't see much of that there, but that was very awkward for him. He's lagging a little bit, I think. Not very good, but Hand Sanitizer having to get past, weave his way through the lapped cars. So is Pio. He's getting blocked by Liquid Lad. Pio's trying to get past. He's getting held up. He moves out the way there, but not very conveniently. But yes, here we are on lap 14. Pat leads, but I think he has to pit again, so that's not going to be very good for him. Unless he can have amazing pace on another set of softs, he might be able to clinch the win. I'm sorry if you guys can hear any noise in the background. My house is rather busy at the moment, but it doesn't quite matter, because we are in OMRL. As Pat into the pits. Pat is into the pits. I thought he might pit. He definitely wasn't going to last to the end. But he comes out in P3, so he has pretty much got a guaranteed podium, unless he DNFs or something. But he has got quite a margin to make up to try and get this win. Doing very well at the moment. He got a podium stripped away from him in Poland for penalties, so we'll see if he can manage to get a win today. It would be amazing, his first ever win. But Pio trying to weave his way through lapped cars. It would be very devastating if one of these guys were going to get blocked by a lapped car. That would be very, very annoying for these drivers. But yes, there's not much going on at the moment. I think I'm seeing Pat catching up to hand sanitizer on the fresher, softer tyres. Is he going to make the move? Yes, he is. He's going to get past hand sanitizer. Hopefully he can break the slip, try and get away from him. But Pat is he's only 3 seconds away, and there's a massive crash with Pio and Yusuf. Oh my god. Yusuf is out, and Pio has been massively blocked. Sorry, what is going on with my camera? He immediately apologises. That is so bad. As Pat is all over the back of hand sanitizer, but Pio has lost his margin. He's lost his gap. Sorry, there's a massive lag for me there. But Pio has lost his gap now, unless he can try and get away from Pat. I'm not sure what's going on with the spectating, but I want to stay on Pat, but it's not letting me. Okay, there we go. Pat, he's into second place now, and now he has a 1.3 second gap as he makes another mistake. What is Pat doing? You have to stay cool in this situation for your first ever win. He's got 1.3 seconds to PO, and he's got 3 laps to go on the fresher tyres. As I said earlier, the tyre offset, very, very important. He's catching up. He's already within a second. I'm sorry if you can hear any background noise in my house, but Pat is catching PO here with 3 laps to go. This will be amazing for Pat's first ever win. Oh man, I'm so gassed to see if this guy wins. There's Pio and Esteval going side by side. Esteval has been lapped. This is wasting a lot of time for Pio. Is anything going to happen? Esteval is going to try to unlap himself. What's he doing? He's getting pushed off. Pat is managing to catch up even more now. No battles going on in track right now, but Pat is catching up. He's got 2 laps. He's got 2 laps to try and catch up to Pio. Can he get it done? Nothing else going on track. Hand sanitizer sort of solidified in that P3 position. Yes, Pat is massively catching now. He is... What? Let's see his tyre life. It won't let me go to Pat for some reason. Okay, his softs are sort of losing their grip. But is Pat going to manage to get this win? He is less than a second, but he's 0.47 behind. Is Pio going to be able to get it? Oh, Pat is in the slipstream range. Is he going to go for the dive bomb on the final lap? He's going to go around the outside of the hairpin. He's going to get the move done, but Joel Esteval is getting in the way. He gets pushed off. Pat goes diving down the inside. Going to try round the outside of turn 7. He gets pushed off there. Pio is defending for his life as Pat is trying to get that move done for that first position. Pat, it's going to be a photo finish. Who got the win? It's Pio by 0.09 seconds. Oh my god, what a finish. As Pat has got pushed off there. I think that is probably going to be Pat's win, since that won't go down in Stuart's room. But then we have hand sanitizer in P3, Algfish in P4. That was a great result for Algfish. Well done to him. Then we have Omabab and Feffinet. Then we have Berto and Harb. Then we have Quackers in P9. Then we have Lemons and Joao Esteval. Then after that we have Fast Pace, 12th place finish, points for him. Very well done to him. Then we have Charles Leclerc in P13. Then we have Liquid Lad rounding the final corner. P14 for him. Junksy and... Oh, Harb is a lap down, sorry. Junksy and Harb coming around the final corner. Nice result for them, but what is player 10 doing? He's blocking the line. But what a finish. So, race results. We have Pio taking P1 with a photo finish with Pat. Very unfortunate for Pat. He got pushed off there. Sorry if I'm glazing Pat a little bit. It was a very, very, very strong finish for him. Then we have hand sanitizer in P3 with Algfish. Great result for him in P4. Then we have Clayton, Omagab, Feffinet, Berto. Then we have Quackers. Then we have Lemons. Then we have Joao Esteval. Then we have Fast Pace. Then we have Charles Leclerc on debut. Then we have Liquid Lab also on debut. Then we have John C. Then we have Yusuf. who DNF'd, unfortunately for him. Then we have Robert Kubica, who also DNF'd. Very unfortunate for those two drivers. But what a finish. And a very, very, very spectacular race. And that was the final race of the season as well. So we've got a season break, which is just 2 weeks, and then we will go and race in Tuvalu for the first race of the second part of the season. OMRL split into 2 parts, so we're going to see a race in Tuvalu, which will be great. That was OMRL. Thank you very much. We'll see you in 2 weeks' time.